Chapter 2, Crafting Effective Learning Environments. As we dive into the intricate world of band direction, it's essential to understand that teaching music goes beyond merely transferring knowledge. It's about creating an effective learning environment where students feel inspired, engaged, and ready to explore their musicality. Imagine stepping into a classroom where the air buzzes with excitement, where each student feels valued and their individual contributions are recognized. Wouldn't that be a dream come true for any teacher? In this chapter, we will explore various strategies to cultivate such an environment, focusing on the connections that bind us to our students and the music we teach. The first step in crafting an engaging learning atmosphere is establishing a sense of community. When students feel they belong, they are more likely to take risks, express their thoughts, and collaborate with others. Think back to your own experiences in a band or choir. Was there a time when you felt truly connected to your peers? This connection fosters trust and respect, which are vital for effective learning. Encourage your students to share their musical tastes, create a musical sharing session, and let them guide discussions on pieces they love. Who knows? You might discover hidden gems that could enrich your curriculum. Next, let's discuss the crucial role of a growth mindset in the classroom. Research continually shows that students who believe their abilities can improve with effort tend to embrace challenges more readily. You might ask, how can I promote this mindset in my band? It starts with celebrating progress rather than perfection. Instead of solely focusing on flawless performances, highlight the improvements and milestones your students achieve. Perhaps a student who had difficulty with rhythm is now keeping up with the tempo. How can you praise that progress? When students see that mistakes are part of learning, they will be more willing to experiment and take risks in their musical journey. In tandem with fostering a growth mindset is the importance of setting clear expectations. Imagine entering a classroom where the rules are vague and inconsistent. Confusion reigns, and learning takes a back seat. Clear guidelines regarding behavior, participation, and performance standards help students understand what is required of them. How about co-creating these expectations with your students? Let them have a say in what behavior promotes a positive learning environment. This participatory approach not only clarifies expectations, but also empowers students, making them more invested in upholding these standards. Moreover, it's vital to integrate varied teaching methods that cater to diverse learning styles. A successful band director recognizes that students absorb information differently. Some may thrive with visual aids, while others might grasp concepts better through hands-on experiences or auditory instruction. Embrace this diversity. Incorporate technology when possible, such as using apps for rhythm practice or online resources for music theory. Can you remember a time when a different approach made a difficult concept easier to understand? By blending traditional methods with modern techniques, you can make music education accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Feedback is another cornerstone of an effective learning environment. But how do we provide feedback that is constructive and fosters growth? Think of feedback as a guiding light. When done right, it illuminates the paths students can take to improve. Use specific, actionable language rather than vague comments. For example, instead of saying, "that sounded off," try, "I think you could improve your tone by focusing on your breath support." This kind of feedback not only targets specific areas for improvement, but also encourages students to engage with their growth actively. How can you incorporate regular feedback sessions into your routine? Perhaps a quick discussion after rehearsals about what went well and what can be improved will create a culture of constructive dialogue. Finally, let's not overlook the power of incorporating the emotional aspect of music into your teaching. Music is, at its core, an emotional experience. It expresses feelings and connections that words often cannot capture. Encourage your students to explore the emotions behind the music they play. Ask them questions like, "What do you feel when playing this piece?" Or, "How do you think this emotion can be conveyed to the audience?" These inquiries can lead to deeper engagement and help students understand the role of emotional expression in music. Can you remember a performance that left you feeling something profound? Strive to create those moments for your students through intentional exploration of musical emotion. In conclusion, crafting an effective learning environment is a multifaceted process, blending community building, fostering a growth mindset, clear expectations, diverse teaching methods, constructive feedback, and emotional exploration of music. It's about creating a space where your students feel safe, valued, and eager to learn. So ask yourself, what can you do today to enhance the environment in your band? Remember, the heart of teaching lies not just in what you know, but in how you inspire others to discover their musical potential.